To all my beautiful people studying the Bible, I wanted to give a little tip that just changed how I am studying the Bible currently. And the tip is stop looking for yourself in the Bible and instead look for God. When I heard that, it completely changed how I now view everything that I read, especially with Abraham. Like, before, I was like, God, what are you doing? But the fact that God was so sovereign to Abraham, the fact that God was so loving to Abraham, although Abraham did go through trials and tribulations, as we all do in life, just the fact that Abraham had a faith in God, knowing that God was always going to pull through and wasn't going to let him drown. God told Abraham to sacrifice his son, the son that he's always waited for with his wife, and they had when they were old. And Abraham didn't question God, didn't think twice. Of course, God didn't let Abraham sacrifice his son, but the fact that Abraham trusted God so much that I'm pretty sure Abraham thought God could bring back my son, because he's always been so sovereign to me. He's always been that light for me. He's always came through for me. And I'm reflecting on what I read and I'm like, wow, I admire Abraham's faith. In his darkest times, God still came through for him. And maybe we may see it as like, oh no, that's not enough. But God did not forsake him. It just shifted my perspective, and I now admire the faith that Abraham had, and am trying to strive to the faith that Abraham had. I wrote something down where I want to have the type of faith where I know that God isn't going to forsake me. I want to know that although I only see a speck of what God is doing, God sees the whole thing, the whole picture. So although I may complain and be like, what's happening? Why is this happening? Why is this happening to me? We only see a speck. God sees the whole picture. And to trust in him, to trust that he is our shepherd and he will never leave us astray. So yeah, hopefully that helps.